What up, though? Welcome to the TAGT show. I'm your host, Mr. Slate, and I want to thank you for tuning in for WFLNT Radio, channel 810.5. That's right, y'all. It's about that time for some headline news. I want you to sit back, grab you a glass of wine or sip of cognac, and relax. You had a long, hard day, and there's a lot going on out here, so let's get into it. What up, though? Welcome to the TAGT show. I'm your host, Mr. Slate. I want to thank you for tuning in to WFLNT Radio, channel 810.5, y'all. Yes, it's been a while. I haven't put anything out since Mother's Day, and I had to pay some bills, man, so it didn't upload, but we got it uploaded. I apologize. A lot of people were asking, where's the new episode that you put out? And I was just telling people I did it. And I finally had the time to really look, and it is out there. Episode 18. Happy Mother's Day. Check it out. I didn't do too much news in it, but go check it out. You know what I mean? But today is May 16th. It's around 5:47 Eastern Standard Time. We're in Myersville, Maryland. We got a load to drop off in Swedesboro, New Jersey, which is like 2.5 hours away, and they're closed, so we're gonna go ahead and shut it down and probably take off around 1 a.m. in the morning to get there around 4 and be on deck when they open up so we can dock and get this over with. But yeah, man, I hope y'all been doing okay out there. It's been a while. I'm going to commit to you guys. I'm going to make a commitment that I am going to shoot an episode out at least once a week. I promise. I'm going to stick to that promise. It's just been real hectic out here, and it's been crazy. And, you know, y'all just got to understand, man. You just got to understand. But you know what? I am going to commit to y'all and get y'all at least one new episode out, you know. And I'm going to commit to that, and I'm going to stand on that. I'm definitely going to stand on that. So, yeah, man, other than that, everything's been cool out here. I'm seeing establishments, truck stops, stores in certain states that are requiring you to wear a mask when you go inside the facilities, which I think is a good thing. So it's no mask, no service. I definitely agree with that. If we're going to reopen things and we're going to get back to close to a normal life as we can, that we definitely need to be taking precautions. I still go in the restroom and I see people use the restroom and walk right out of the restroom. Come on, y'all, wash your hands. It's not that hard. You know, I don't know if you're scared of touching the knobs on the water fountains or whatever the case may be. There's ways around that. Grab a paper towel. That's what I do. I don't touch nothing. I grab a paper towel, I turn the water on, I turn the water off. You know, I paper towel and put some sanitizer on that paper towel and some soap and wipe down the area that you're using. You know, if you're brushing your teeth or washing your face, or you can just get a case of bottled waters and brush your teeth at your truck. There's things that you can do, man, that don't require you to touch things hands on. So keep that in mind. Wash your hands. The social distancing thing, I'm definitely more aware now. Going home 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was clueless. You know, even though I saw the X's on the floor and things like that, it just really wasn't embedded in my head. And it took me a while to really realize that, you know, I got to keep my distance from people. I wasn't shaking hands or anything like that, and I wasn't dapping people up, but I was definitely clueless on the 6 feet thing, walking up on the counters and to people and things like that. So I'm definitely more aware. I'm definitely more cautious now. I don't like people close behind me or in the proximity 6 feet, you know, step back, you know. but I'm definitely more aware, and you guys need to be more aware as things are opening up. Just take precautions. Just because they're opening up things doesn't mean that it's safe. If you're not thinking about yourself, at least think about your loved ones. I do plan on going home. We got about 5,600 more miles to go before my training is finished, and I'm able to go home. And I think I'm going to try to stay home like a week and get my kids, and we're just going to practice social distancing, But I definitely do miss my kids. I miss my son in Texas. I miss my mom, my pop. I've been out here just running. Far as the loads, they're looking better. There still was a wait in California. I was supposed to pick up a 3-part load in California, and that took 3 days. Got to the first pickup. They took forever to actually load, and it was frustrating. So that pushed the second part out another day because they closed by the time we got there. So we had to spend the night, wake up, get loaded. They took a while for us to get loaded. So then that pushed the last pickup, which was the third part, out a day. So we had to sit there, wait for them to open and grab that, and then we left. So it kind of put us a couple days behind, but we're still early. 2.5 hours away. The load is not due until 5 a.m. and it's pretty much 6 o'clock. So I think we did pretty good still. But let's get into some headline news, man. This is the TAGT show. Do not forget to hit your like buttons, hit your subscribe buttons, hit your bells, your whistles. Also, you can contact us for shout outs or any suggestions or any comments, good or bad. We like it all, man. Mr. Slate 810@gmail.com. That's Mr. Slate 810@gmail.com. Also, hit us up on Facebook, the TAGT show. That's the TAGT show. You can find us out there on Facebook. Also on Twitter, Mr._Slate. Mr._Slate. That's at Mr._Slate 810. So check us out, y'all. Hit us on the hotline 810-553-6592. That's 810-553-6592. So hey, let's check it out and see what we got going on. So coronavirus cases slow in U.S., but the big picture remains tenuous. And this is coming from the New York Times. This was published May 16th, 2020 by Julie Bolzmann, Amy Harmon, and Mitch Smith. Reports of new cases have declined nationally and deaths have slowed, but reopening plans leave unanswered questions. That is a definite head-on statement with me, at least. But let's see what's going on. They say in Chicago, the number of new coronavirus cases confirmed in the U.S. Has steadily declined in recent days. In New York, the figure has dropped over the past month. The numbers have also plunged in hard-hit Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and some states, including Vermont, Hawaii, and Alaska, are reporting few new cases at all. So it does seem like things are declining. Looks like we hit our peak and we're on the down climb. But that progress, like they say, is tenuous and uncertain. So it's just about taking precautions, like I said, man. Definitely taking precautions and trying to stay aware and safe. Use your mask, use your hand sanitizer, brush your teeth, wash your tail, comb your hair, all that stuff, man. You know what I mean? Just take care of yourself, man. The nation has reached a perilous moment in the course of the epidemic, embracing signs of hope and beginning to reopen businesses and ease the very measures that slowed the virus despite the risk of resurgence. With more than 2/3 of the states significantly relaxing restrictions on how Americans can move about over the last few weeks, an uptick in cases is widely predicted. So they're saying by us reopening that they're expecting an uptick in cases and in deaths. I hope that's not the case. It's ultimately up to us, y'all. It's not up to them, because they're in their offices in the White House, and they got people that's contracting it around them as well. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that they're not getting infected and this virus is not affecting them as well, because they, like you, they go home. They interact with people that are out here in the public and moving around. So, they're getting infected. It's just not being reported like it should be. And I get it, I get it. But I'm definitely going to post this link from the New York Times on the Facebook page, the TAGT show. That's the TAGT show on Facebook. So I will be posting that. Moving on. What we got next over here? So it looks the undocumented restaurant workers and other workers who fed us are being forgotten. I know this is a touchy situation, especially for you hardcore patriots out there that flies that specific banner no matter what. But if you have any type of humanitarian blood inside of you, just a drip, you got to understand that this country was founded and built by immigrants and people that are not native to this land since the beginning of colonization of this country. Like, it's just a fact, and for us to ignore it is a bit crazy in my opinion. But I'm not biased to anything. I'm going to report even things that I don't agree with, but if it affects the populace, I will definitely report it. I feel this article is Los Angeles Times. This was published May 15th, 2020 at 6 a.m. by Patricia I don't want to butcher this name, but I'm going to just give it a shot. Escarcega. For all my Latinos out there, y'all probably laughing at me, but Escarcega. I hope I said that right. But for undocumented restaurant workers, life during the coronavirus has few safety nets. There's a guy in Los Angeles named Tony Ruiz. Tony Ruiz, that worked at a restaurant, and he's 31 years old. 2 months ago, he had a steady job as a line cook in San Francisco, in a San Francisco saloon. It's a long-standing bar and grill on Pico Boulevard, and he was renting a room in a home near West LA neighborhood where he grew up. With the coronavirus hitting and this pandemic hit, as you know, all these restaurants closed down. People lost their job. But this is the thing: he's not documented, so pretty much he's left in the wind. And there's probably thousands more people that are left in the wind that are not documented, so they don't get the stimulus check. They can't apply for certain aids that we as legal citizens of this country, that we can apply for certain things, and we can take advantage of certain crisis benefits that they're just left in the wind. And me, myself, personally, this is just my personal opinion, I don't see why we can't implement something to kind of